Alright, looks like we are ready, guys. Countdown is going, and we are going to be on Tal'Darim Shit Alter LE. FXOtgun Optical RH our Terran, so this should be a very fun. Cheese over Raruka, dude. I would love that. Would be just an awesome matchup. I love you guys. I'll play it for you guys if you wanted. Oh no, I apologize if it didn't. I wasn't trying to troll you or anything like that. Like I was seeing your chat. I was like trying to read while I talked to the crowd, and it was distracting me for a second. Looks like we are at the top left position. We got FXOtgun spawning. Just that latest Zerg we just saw play a masterful game against Protoss. But it is a different matchup because at our bottom right we do have OpTicalRH right now going. Production tab is running. We're going to be in early production. For the newbie players, this is Tal'Darim LE. Pretty much, for those who don't know, there are 4 Xel'Naga towers. This is the biggest map in Blizzard. This is not GSL because you would see the cool little symbol that I love when it's usually GSL. But as we see OpTicalRH, it looks like he is planning to take an early expo himself. He is walling off close to the big ram down here next to his natural. So I would expect that very soon. Kind of trolling right here. Just waiting until he's got enough minerals. Bam! Barracks. Alright guys, and looking over at the FXOtgun cam, looks like he is just sending out overlords everywhere to get a little bit of map awareness. He's sending out his drone out to do a little scouting. Of course, it's going to go to the wrong base at first. So no worries, because this is Fun Day Saturday and it's a TL Open. And we got FXO playing. It's actually pretty cool looking at the TL standing, the TL Open SC2 standings. There's actually some of the FXO Korean players matching up against each other in the later rounds. It was a round 6 matchup. So we definitely have a little bit of FXO love, a little FXO spotlight on the stream and the tournament in itself. Meanwhile, we do have right now OpTicalRH about to scout out where no, I mean FXOtgun's about to scout out where OpTicalRH is. We do see that Optical is sending out right now SCB. He is going to also go to the wrong base right away. They're going to find out that they are cross positions. And oh, Marine gets out. We're going to see what kind of micro. And oh, this drone is going to get to escape maybe with this life, and it will. And oh, it also gets to see that there's a command center building right now. It's going to do a little bit of building harass. The SCV is not going to get pulled off, and it does not need to. FXOtgun does see that there's going to be a huge wall off right here in the front, and the drone will escape with all the information it needs. Meanwhile, on the T-gun side, we do have the hatchery getting finished up, and would expect some drone transfer here soon. Maybe not. Big element of this map, kind of while I mention it, is actually, since this is such a big and spread out map, if not scouted well, you definitely got to scout well, because who knows, if your opponent is getting very greedy, or just being actually, it's not even greedy on this map, it's actually playing very smart, getting all those extra bases that you can around the map, your 5th, your 6th, those are the ones that are going to help you support. Not always, but usually does. Yesterday we did broadcast a game, me and Picard, where we had a Zerg actually take a 5th and 6th and get so far ahead of the Terran player, but somehow managed to lose the game. It was very sad, but awesome for the Terran player. Looking back at the optical cam, we do see that our bunker's going down, and orbital is getting morphed into from that command center, and mining is just in the way. This is a very early game, just a lot of prediction. Yes, for those that are wondering, no, it is the TL Open right now. Number 21. I think they're held monthly, if I'm not mistaken, or every 2 weeks or something like that. Somebody can confirm in chat. I'm not exactly sure. Meanwhile, we do see the OpTicalRH. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about right now. This is cross position. This is long map, and right here we see the OpTicalRH is just built, well, finishing up his 4th command center. So I'm gonna guess this is gonna get sent. One's gonna get sent right here. One's gonna get sent maybe in the 3rd position, or maybe even both will get sent over here. With this map, there are rocks in the way. I can't remember what exact map that the rocks aren't in the way. Maybe it's the GSL one. Not sure. Another confirmation I'm going to need by the viewers. Other than that, we just see that OpTicalRH is going to turtle up massively. He's going to have 3 bunkers right here. He's going to have another barracks on the way. And he is just going to expo out, get as much mining as he can in, get an early economical advantage. Looks like FXOtgun is doing the same thing, a very mirror matchup. These rocks are going to gnaw away very soon. Like I said, not too much going on. Again, this is going to be in the production phase. Both players recognize that they're not planning to do a lot of pressure, and both are reacting in a sense to go expansions. We do see that OpTicalRH is not actually sending these 2 command centers just yet out. He's just getting them up to do some more SCV production, and there goes a factory. Looking at the units tab, Optical might actually be able to catch up eventually. He is just pretty much using these command centers for SCV production and nothing else. Not too far behind. Meanwhile, on the FXOtgun side, he is getting he's so well saturated in these 2 bases. Gonna look at the production tab, and he's got spires. Now this is gonna hurt. This is very smart. He's got a Baneling Nest and a spire getting built. Baneling Nest for the ground force to take out some of the Marines. We got these mutas are gonna be harassed, just harass. We don't see the tech lab is just getting put onto one of the barracks, so Stan will probably follow, but will it be enough time before these mutas come out and start coming to harass a lot of these SCVs? Should be interesting. No, that's not a second Bane Nest. For those that are wondering, that is the spire getting built. We do see that centrifugal hooks are getting built, so movement speed for those Banes are going to be very crucial. He actually has a decent sized army. He's going just straight links right now, but he should be fine. FXOtgun is currently taking his 3rd. But look at I was about to say, I'm like, what? I'm like, wow, OpTicalRH has great map control, but that is actually T-Gun with the links right here holding the map control. He sees so much. If we look at his cam right now, he sees so much of the map. It's absolutely ridiculous, and you see that he's pushing out. I would assume that he's going to pulls back half of the army. Will probably make some oops, sorry, apologize. Will make some mains just to kind of poke. Looks like he's going to come to the backside and make sure there's not a 3rd hanging out over here. He's going to see that the rocks are in the way. And there's just kind of just hanging out, a little production right here going on. OpTicalRH is very turtle with the 4 command centers. He's using these orbital commands just to get those extra mules and extra mining. And oh no, this observer might go down. He's got to be careful. Does place down a changeling. I hope OpTicalRH did notice that. Doesn't see that little fake Marine running around. The Marine will try to. Oh, look at him just being so sneaky. Probably will notice when he realized that Marine is just not rallied. And probably when he realizes when he can't control him, actually. Does have turret up. I think we just had mutas try to poke, and they couldn't do that. We're well fended off. Have taken way too much time. FXOtgun, man. Meanwhile, looking at the OpTicalRH base, he is just supply depoting down. Does not want to get supply block. He's kind of in mass production now. Has 5 factories back here. He's got, I think, 2 in the front. And oh no, he actually pushed out with all of his units over here. Meanwhile, we actually have these mutas getting inside the base, taking out a couple tanks. 2nd tank goes down, kind of flying around. Make sure they don't get hit by those turrets. Definitely don't want to get hit by those turrets. Hit so hard. Meanwhile, we do look over back at the FXOtgun. He is taking his 4th, kind of building up a nice little army in the middle. His 3rd is finally up and is getting pretty full saturated. Has already 6 gases up and mining. The main has still got a lot of minerals. So he's going to have actually a great unit composition. OpTicalRH has to be careful right here. A lot of these Banelings are going to finish, and he's going to have to stem up, and these tanks are going to have to absorb the damage, but they don't. And all these tanks are left alone right now. FXOtgun absolutely dominates that battle. 126 to 86 supply. How did I forget the siege upgrade and actually just realize that? OpTicalRH forgot the siege upgrade. That's almost GG-esque. And these things are going to be able to come in here. If they're smart, they will clean up those turrets before they clean up everything else. And actually, Banelings! Oh my god, OpTicalRH is just getting harassed and tortured by these Banelings. His third does go down. And FXOtgun is just sitting in an amazing position right now. Fourth goes up for him. I don't know if he's even got a macro hatch building right here. Upgrades, I think, are going up also. Zerg flyer attacks too, so those are going to be 2 attack upgraded mutas. And I mean, it's just a matter of time right now. FXO is just kind of slowly building up his army, slowly looking for a place where he can poke, maybe catch the army out of position. Once this next army goes down, I would expect a GG from OpTicalRH. He's going to have to play this very well. Even though he does have stim, he has no medevacs whatsoever. OpTicalRH does have to be careful. Cannot lose these Marines. Cannot actually push out way too far. I think he's sitting out this Marine force a little bit too far, and I would actually say that he would. Oh, he could actually be able to take on that little Marine force that was there before they bunched back up again. Was able to poke and actually take one of the 2 tanks out. Looking back at FXOtgun, let's actually get a nice little unit count. He's got 27 Banes, 36 Lings. He's got 88 drones. That's some mining for you right there. He's banking in a lot of minerals, but he's actually using it up very well, just constantly building a lot of units. Right now getting 3 mutas out, getting Zerg attack, flyer 2 attack almost done, and an infestation pit is about to join this battle. And OpTicalRH is actually lagging. Oh no. Don't know what to say right here. I mean, we're just kind of... Oh, no, he does not lag out. Thank goodness. And, oh, wait. Oh, no. OpTicalRH, what is going on? Just wait until your army dies at least and catches the lagged out OpTicalRH. And all these Marines are going down. Lag did not help. Tanks go down, and FXO is up 185 to 94 supply, and I would expect a GG very soon. These turrets will actually be very useless. He would need a crap ton of turrets to save anything at this point. All these mules and turrets should go down. Bam, turret goes down, almost one-shotted. And even if he tries to save it, he will not be able to. He actually could engage this army if he wanted to, but backs up. FXOtgun just playing very conservative, very safe. Is already trying to take his 5th base right now. Third does actually not get taken down, which is good. Only a few SCVs get taken down and some mules, so just some mining production loss. Turrets get taken down, so just got to remake those. But here we go. Here are the Banelings, and this should be the death blow that they need. No, I would say if the game lagged out, I think they could actually talk it out, and I think OpTicalRH would have realized that FXOtgun was that far up ahead. He could even look at the replay and realize that he had so many bases getting taken. And all these units are just going to get flanked right here. Very wise actually by FXOtgun, did not waste his Banelings on that Marine force right there. Has all of them just kind of waiting and sitting back right now. He will be able to surround all this and finally sends in all the Banelings right here. And this will be the death blow to everything. A lot of these Banelings actually take a lot of the damage. And I don't think they're actually going to get any good hits on the Marines. They don't. But the big thing, the third gets taken out, and OpTicalRH is going to get really behind right here. He does not have a lot of minerals to mine in his main. I feel like his naturals almost run out too. So OpTicalRH, I think he's going to take this push right now and make a last final ditch effort to try to win. No chance, of course, I would say. I mean, never say never, but FXO is about to be on 7 base, and that's just what happens when you're playing against professional players like any FXO, like T-Gun. Tanks will go down, and there's the GG. FXOtgun, our winner. Epic game. Epic game. Awesome job by T-Gun.